I just want to talk a little bit about the design process for our camera cage, a camera cage smartphone cage. What it is, it's a piece of equipment that allows you to use your phone to its maximum potential for still photography or video. And it keeps your hands from accidentally touching the screen and changing settings in the middle of taking a really important video. You're able to put different types of handles on it to do different types of photography and videography. And you can add on different pieces of equipment, a light, a microphone, many different things. And because you're designing it yourself and 3D printing it yourself, the possibilities are endless. I wanted to include this strap that I had, so I made these strap hooks for it. Professional camera cages, phone cages, they can cost hundreds of dollars. This thing just costs a couple of dollars to print out, the cost of the plastic. What I want to talk about is the design process and one of the improvements that we are making. This here, this big orange knob is actually the tripod adapter. It connects this that is holding your phone to the frame, and then it's supposed to have a nut on the bottom that connects to the tripod, but it broke. So this is the original adapter. You can see this bolt goes through the bottom of the frame and connects to the holder for your phone. And then on the other side is supposed to be a nut. And as you can see, there is this plastic all around the edge where the nut was that is pulled up. And that's because I used friction welding to hold it in. It's a very thin layer of fused plastic that was holding this nut in, and it wasn't nearly strong enough. So we had to redesign this adapter. This is the redesigned adapter. As you can see, instead of having the nut facing out and the friction welding facing out, it is now facing in. So what we're going to do is drop this in and fuse it in there. And then when we attach it to the tripod, the bolt on the tripod is going to be pulling at that nut through this entire piece. It is many times more stronger, and there is virtually no way for this to fail. And then the bolt attaching to the phone adapter is also going to be put through this piece of plastic here. This is going to be placed in here, and then much more extensive friction welding can be done to where it looks like this. This block in here, which originally looked like this, was put in and fused in. This will never come out. You have to destroy the entire adapter to get that out. And so, but as you can see, this bolt was put in and then friction welded around. This is going to eliminate that weak point, and then we can use this adapter to attach the phone cage to the tripod. And in case you don't know what friction welding is, it's basically taking this rotary tool here, feeding a piece of 3D printing filament in, and then when you turn it on, it is spinning at a high rate of speed, and you're pressing it against another piece of plastic. The friction creates heat, the heat melts the plastic, and you are able to fuse these parts together. So first and foremost, we have to fuse this nut inside the adapter. This nut now is fused inside the adapter. It is not the strongest, this weld in here, but no amount of force is going to be trying to pull it up in this direction. It is going to be pulled from this angle, and this is where the strength of the entire piece will hold everything together. Next, we have to place this in here and fuse this together. And while I was friction welding, I realized that there was a significant 3mm gap between the block and the adapter, so I created this spacer. I began printing 2 of them out because I have 2 cages that are being tested right now. I take the spacer, I put it in. You can see how it has eliminated that significant drop. We're going to weld around here, and then it'll be done. That is in much stronger now, and there is no way that is coming out, and there most certainly is no way this is coming out unless we destroy the entire adapter. We put the phone adapter onto the cage, And then we're going to put this onto this adapter for the tripod. Then we slide the adapter onto the tripod and tighten it down. And there we have it. So that's just to give you a little bit of insight into the design process. These type of projects are never really done. There's always ways you can improve it. Sometimes you really have to improve it. This simply was not going to do. This would have led to the cage falling off your tripod and possibly damaging your smartphone or your camera. Now I can safely say that that adapter is sufficiently strong. You would have to completely destroy the entire adapter in order for it to fail. And we're going to continue testing these, and eventually we're going to put the design online for free for anyone who wants to print it out themselves and use it.